Good evening, gentlemen. You know, I feel like the Brady Bunch every now and then, and I want to look up here and like, who the fuck is that guy? Where? Who is that? Who is that guy? Where? Golly, incredible, incredible, Herm. I don't know. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Um, I think with all innovation, I think you hit a plateau. I think you get really, really, really good and really comfortable with where you're at until the next big thing happens, and then you progress more. I think, I mean, there. That's just technology and innovation in general. You don't innovate until you need to, right? Like it's hard to. They've gone through all the simulations and millions of technical data, tests that, it's just like one thing, like you can't test for every little bitty minute thing and every single way something is going to get hit or something's going to affect it, the way it gets hit. Like until the next big thing happens, it's probably pretty close to about where it needs to be. I don't know of anything else they can do. My God, I don't know. Other than taking them out of the car, right? Like that's like you know. Yeah. Some people have a different opinion, but that's okay too. Right. So the similar situation happened this week, with the 77 and the 12, right? Like the 77 gets to the back of the 12, he's just got a really good run, right? Like and his momentum carries him. Yeah, he's off square with him, he gets squirrely, whatever. But it's same general principle. Like he gets to his bumper. There's just nowhere. Like I thought I saw a little bit of lifting, but there's just no. There's so much momentum there. Like there's no. There was no. Not everybody's going to hit it perfect every single time. I mean, damn, we saw what Kyle Busch at, where was it at? St. Louis, was it? Where he tried to merge over behind, no, or was it Darlington, right? Tried to merge over behind Chase Elliott and left hooked him. Like, golly, man, that stuff happens, bro. It's like this, they're going 190 mile an hour and they're expected to be perfect to within inches, and it's just not gonna happen. Yeah, that is true, especially with some of the, like you said, with it being a three-piece car and stuff like that. Some of the rigidity that's built into it, that would be a rough hit. That would be tough. A crumple zone. It's in there. Based on his current situation, I'm judging his cooking ability. He said I'm just not fat. Look, look. I gave him a compliment. I gave him a compliment on his gut. Now I'm gonna give him shit about getting skinny. It's like it's a no-win situation. That's good, man. That picture of that in that Denver jacket, I was like, wow, that dude, he looks like he's homeless, man. I think he needs to get some jeans that fit. Let's do that. Oh, I got my hoodie today. Yeah, yeah, I got a Goat Locker hoodie. Yep, yep. I struggle on the Friday night series, man. I struggle with the setups. They're fun. All right, let's get to the race. Why is it a garbage heap of a race? Why does why does that why does that make it a garbage heap of a race though? But it was a good race. Regardless if he has any business there or not, it still was a good show. It was a good show. You take the names and the sponsors off the truck and tell me that wasn't a great race. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's what I thought. Yeah. Exactly. Can I just say that the jumpy truck races that I win and that you love watching me win, they're the rookie class races, so I'd be racing down there. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Same general principle. Same general principle. He's great. He is great. I will give him that. But no, I thought it was a good race. I hated to see Grant fade at the end. But I'm a big fan of Brian Patty. I I wish him and Kyle Busch could have teamed up early in Kyle's career. I think that would have been a really phenomenal pairing, crew chief driver. But I don't know, I was glad. Thought it was a good race. I was glad of the outcome.
Oh, you said wood. Never mind.
He said would.
Raja Caruth, 29th. William Make Me a Sandwich was 30th, and all the way down in the BJ
No,
McLeod position was
Paul,
Keith
I'm
McGee.
on
So, Corey,
only on this
I'm going to
show
let you
am I
be
on.
the start. We'll
I
go
don't do
around
this
the
show on
circle.
TikTok.
I'll take the main event on the truck series.
All right. I'm gonna say my happy this week. I'm gonna go with Bailey Curry finishing fourth in that 44 truck. I mean, great run for that team, and not to mention great run for Bailey. I mean, I
Yeah,
thought he
Paul,
had a
this is
shot at
live.
the end, but hey, finishing fourth, and freaking tastic.
It's Tuesday
I
night
would have to say
Speedway review show.
my sad, I'm gonna go with Andres Perez. I was hoping to see a lot more out of him this weekend. Started in the top 15, which was good. Um, Ended up having suspension failures on the truck, but yeah, not the best run for him this weekend.
Okay, fair enough. Herm?
Um, Sad Raja didn't place a little higher.
Tough
Uh,
day for him.
yeah. Um,
Happy there was a race.
yeah, happy that Bush didn't get any fucking points, even though he won first place. So, didn't take anything from anybody, really. So, yeah.
All right. From above the yellow line media, we go to Big Duke.
Man, I'm happy. I was happy to see Kyle Busch use his prowess, his prowess to make that move to the inside. Such a veteran move to make
Mm-hmm.
the finish of that race very, very
He
compelling. I really
he's
enjoyed it.
trolling. He's trolling me right
That was
now.
Oh,
my happy.
not at all. No,
It was
no.
the
That's
the
no.
veteran
This is full.
prowess to make
This
that
is his
move
true
Well,
heart.
was
This is
absolutely I mean, like I was on my feet jumping at the finish of that race. It was
No,
so
you were not.
Now I know it's a
Stop
lie.
it.
good.
Now I know it's
Now,
a lie.
now
That's
you're
what he was
trolling.
jumping.
Now you're just being an
He
ass.
might have been on his feet, but there's no fucking way he was jumping. Now
He
I
was
know.
on his feet because he was going to get potato juice out of the fridge. Don't let him lie to you.
Not I don't. It's not really a sad, but it's interesting following I guess the frustration, if you will, of Frankie Muniz, and I can't get any help. I got no respect. It's interesting following that path because you see you hear the drivers talk about kids with silver spoons, but then a guy that
He's not real good with adversity.
but a guy that came up in the show business and honestly earned his money, right? He wasn't born. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if he was born with a silver spoon or not, but he damn sure made his money, right? So now
Right.
but it's interesting to see the dynamic of the drivers and then what they perceive as the Hollywood outsider, and seeing that play itself out is it's a fun follow if you keep up with some of the stuff on Twitter. It's kind of interesting.
Okay. Donut Man, TJ Peters, JGR Jones, happy and sad from the truck race.
I'll be right back.
Happy I'm going to go
Okay.
with Stuart Friesen because they bring fast trucks every week. They deserve to get a win underneath their belt. So I was really excited when he kind of made that pass on Kyle Busch. I thought for sure he was going to grab one for himself. My sad for me would definitely be Grant, for not winning. I want him to, win as much as he can. He's my favorite Truck Series driver. And then obviously Rajah Caruth. They're my two that I go for every week, So those are kind of my two sads. But other than that, I mean, I think the race is pretty good. There's some action-packed stuff going on, so it wasn't too bad.
Wait, Duke can't hear me right now, Kenny. The race was actually pretty good. Don't let him know I said that. I don't want to hear any shit. My happy and my sad are the same. And Corey, after 2 years of taking as much verbal abuse from me, my happy is shut up. My happy is Stuart Friesen, second place finish. It's the first time this team has done really well in the last year or so, and I was thrilled listening to the race and then watching it back, watching Stuart make those moves and try to get the win. My sad is also Stuart Friesen. Damn it! I wanted him to just beat Kyle Busch, get that win under his, just get out there and pow. Like TJ said, he brings it every single week.
Yeah.
I was a Stuart Friesen fan for 3 hours this weekend. I'll say that. And now, Corey, you're the main event for the Truck Series. Happy and sad.
I thought I gave my happy and sad.
No, you're the main event, dipshit.
Oh.
All right, never mind. I quit. I Duke threw me off with trying to make me like the race. But all right, we move on to the Xfinity Series.
Yeah, but at 51 minutes and 47 seconds.
Are you writing? If you write this shit down, I'm gonna slap shit out of you. You're smaller than me now. I'm in the catbird seat. It was a good race. I admit when I'm wrong all the time. We had an Xfinity race, and boy, if Austin Hill isn't the king of Atlanta at Xfinity racing, I don't know who is. Hello, strikers in the comment section. Just saw your comment. What's up, Lynch? Is there anything Austin Hill can't do in Atlanta? He's just that good. The RCR cars in the Xfinity Series, Hill and Love were like neck and neck for what, 90% of this race? I love this race. This was everything I want this race to be. A lot of passing, a lot of drafting, a lot of chicanery.
Mm-hmm.
I just loved it. And starting with, I don't know, let's go to TJ. You're the guest. What did you love about this race?
Man, I don't really know. It's the past 2 years for me at Atlanta is just, I feel like when they get on the top side and they get into that single file line is just like, it's just so boring. Like it just, it doesn't produce anything for me like the Truck Series did and the Cup Series did. And it's like the trucks did it last year. It was a good race. The Cups did it last year. It was a good race, and the same thing happened
Mhm.
this year. But the past 2 years for Xfinity, man, has just not been exciting.
Okay, that's fair. Go around the horn. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll get to the running order in a minute, but yeah, I don't
that
think
was
it
the
was my
most
favorite
boring
either.
to me.
No.
Yeah,
Write that down on your blotter, asshole. Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Understood. Corey, bring it home. Because I know Herm already admitted he didn't watch the race, so you're the main
Well,
event.
well, I will say I did not get to watch the Xfinity race on Saturday night
Here we
because,
go.
of course, I was at the Bruins game on Saturday and everything. But however, I will say this, and I'm probably gonna make this short and sweet. I will
For the
rewatch the
first
race.
time ever.
Well, I will rewatch the race tomorrow, which of course, again, like when there's stuff on the side that I do, and of course when the races are on the weekends, that's the tough part. But I will say, and I'm I'm probably gonna use this term for the first time. I'm happy there was a race, and I will say I was not surprised that RCR ended up winning again at Atlanta because what's not to love about Austin Hill and Atlanta because even going into the weekend I said to myself I would not be surprised if Austin Hill rebounds and ends up winning the race or Jesse Love goes 2 for 2 uh, this past weekend. But I will say, happy for Austin Hill and happy, that RCR, continues their dominance on the Xfinity side. And I think those are going to be the two drivers that you probably would have to watch out for this season.
I mean, when you look at the standings, you have Austin Hill sitting at the top of the standings. Jesse Love is in third, but we're 2 races in. But then again, going back to your point, RCR is strong at a lot of these tracks, and Austin Hill has
Mm-hmm.
shown he's got the sauce to be the boss. Jesse
Yeah.
Love is still working his way up. We'll see. I mean, we're 2 races in. We got so much more to go.
Yeah.
Anybody else with thoughts from Xfinity in Atlanta?
I hate that we wrecked.
Yeah, that wasn't fun.
Nope.
Understood. And TJ, you work for JGR. I have a particular point I'd like to make before I get into the running order. I'm tired of buying new gear every 2 years for Brendan Jones. Seriously, I followed this guy for years. He's my favorite Xfinity driver, but I'm tired of changing the numbers and the hats and the gimmicks. Can you guys just give him a home for a while, please?
I hope so. I don't know how long the home is for. If it's for a year, 3,
No.
4, 5. So
If you were smart, you'd have a shirt that just said Brandon F. Jones. It would just be like white with black letters.
If I had a
the
friend
black-
that loved me, I had a birthday just go by. He would have made me that shirt.
like generic chips and shit when we was kids. Remember you go buy the black and whites?
It just said
It just
chips.
said corn chips, just potato chips. It was the very first generic product.
I'm gonna die.
You just need the old school black and white generic to just Brandon F. and Jones and just black letters and no numbers. Just doesn't matter where he goes or what happens. You support him, bro. You support him, and that's
All right.
solidarity right there that you can't buy from NASCAR.
Fair enough. Your running order: Austin Hill came home in first, Justin Allgaier second, Eric Almirola third, Sammy Smith was fourth, and Nick Sanchez came home in fifth. Jeb Burton was sixth.
Rookie.
Daniel Dye was seventh. Leland Honeyman came home in eighth. Who's this? Oh, William Make Me a Sandwich was ninth. And Harrison Burton rounded out your top 10. Your other notables: Matt DiBenedetto was 12th. Brandon Effin Jones was 13th. Sheldon Creed 14th. We had Jesse Love 16th. We had Ryan Segan 20th. Joey Gase was 21st. Carson Quapple 23rd. Chris Wright didn't wreck anybody this week, thank God. He was 26th. Christian Eckes had a bad day. He finished 29th. Josh Bilicki 30th. Carson Ware, don't do it. It's not the guy we do it for. Carson Ware was 32nd. Kyle Sieg was 33rd. Connor Zilish 34th. Sam Mayer 36th. And all the way down in the BJ McLeod position was Taylor Gray. So to make Corey the main event, we're going to have Herm give his happy and sad from Xfinity.
Safford, Taylor Gray pulling up the big last place.
Mm-hmm. I know you've actually supported him the last half of last season.
And happy.
Bob Backlund.
Yeah, I mean, nothing great. Nothing stands out.
Okay, fair enough.
I mean, Matty did all right, but you know.
Understood. Senor Duke.
Strong, very strong. The fucking the Breakfast Club.
That's a really good showing for the youth and a really good direction for the sport.
Absolutely.
Sad. Man, I don't know. It's hard to pick one. I'll go with Alfredo.
Yeah, not lighting the world on fire. You're absolutely correct. Break out the Krispy Kreme box. Here comes TJ Peters.
My happy definitely for Eric Almirola. You know, every time he gets strapped in our 19 car, he's always kind of a big weapon to, to watch out for, for qualifying and, run in the top 3 every week. Sad definitely for Taylor Gray because he's kind of, at the beginning of the years, he's kind of my biggest pick that, he was going to shine the most, I guess, at JGR.
I thought he was coming out with something, man. I thought he was going to come out with a little more than we've seen. I'm not fucking taking the whole fucking shebang, but after last year, sorry to interrupt too, but after last year, what we saw at the end of the year, I was like, this kid might be putting something out, and I'm not seeing it.
Yeah, I guess to me, I'm just gonna have to. I'll give him a little more time. See how the intermediates and short tracks and road courses kind of shake out. But yeah, it's definitely kind of a bummer, especially with us wrecking a lot of stuff at Daytona and then him getting wrecked out at Atlanta. And I know it's still only 2 races in, but he's kind of my biggest shot at the Xfinity shop for us to kind of see what we got. I think Williams still has a lot to learn. Going straight from ARCA to essentially Xfinity. I mean, I know he's doing some truck starts and everything, but our 19 car is going to be our all-star car, so we're going to have select number of drivers in it. And Brandon Jones, man, it's just I don't know. I've talked to a lot of people internally about it, and it's just some people think that he's gonna have a come out year either this year or next year, but it's just like but I mean he's had how long to kind of have a come out year, you know what I mean? So I don't really know. He's kind of 50-50 for me. I don't have anything negative or anything good to really say about him. So I mean it's gonna take us until June-ish to kind of see how everybody's shaking out.
Mm-hmm. And if somebody could send me a shirt, it would be great because I'm tired of buying new shirts every 2 years. It's kind of getting old.
Me too. Because mine's cheaper because it uses less material. Just
there you go.
Shut up. Never. He's never been able to say that.
Ever. Bro, I'm wearing a loose extra large right now. Straight up. This is a 1995 John Elway jersey. The fucking tag on it is 1995. It's my extra large. And
I'm the fat guy in the room. Anyway, My my happy is definitely going to be William Sawalich in the 18. Great run all day. Never had really the sauce to get up front and be. And when I say up front, I mean 1, 2, 3. But a ninth place finish is definitely a great place for this kid. He's showing that he can do the work, and eventually he will get rewarded. My sad is going to go to Anthony Alfredo. Dude, I've been a big supporter of you for so long, and for you to just keep bringing up the bucket of suck, it's starting to get hard to explain to people, no, Alfredo can really do this. Really? How about last week? How about this week? How about this week? It's getting tough to defend you, bro. Corey, you're the main event.
All right. Well, happy that Austin Hill won on Saturday, and I will probably say my sad would have to go to Christian Eckes.
Okay, fair enough. And I didn't bring up Christian specifically for a reason, but, it's 2 races in. Dude's going to come up. But we had a cup race on Sunday, and yes, sir. Oh, fantastic.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. The CW is, if I believe correctly, they're under the NBC Universal banner. So all the stuff that NBC Universal does with sports is going to be top notch.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I loved it. But we had a cup race, and there were some wrecks, and there was some. Oh my God! All right, Herm. I'm making you the main event for Happy and Sad just because you said that. You even giggled. Herm giggling. And at the end of the day, 2 things happened. 1, Christopher Bell wins the race. 2, Carson Hocevar.
That's not even the main fucking story.
No,
that
to me, the main story
I don't
is
know what they put in Carson's fucking Wheaties. All right, okay. But they need to keep feeding him that shit. I don't know who decided to feed him fuck around and find out. Okay, but he had and then gave out healthy fucking portions in this race. I don't know who the fuck took over his body and what alien is fucking doing his job, but this motherfucker needs to do this the rest of the fucking year.
After the race was over.
I didn't know because I didn't watch. I watched this and I watched fucking Duke make his comment. And I'm like, the fuck's he talking about?
I agreed with Duke, and I'll explain why in a minute.
What did Captain Mild do? And I watched the race and I'm like, he is not fucking around.
In my mind's eye, before Duke put up that short video on the socials, I was saying to a friend of mine on Monday morning at work, Carson Hocevar basically walked through pit road and handed out cards that said, "You, sir, may fuck off, because I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to make money. I'm here to win. I'm here to do this." And he did everything right.
Yeah,
and if he pissed off some people, great. Right. Go back and watch his Dysfunction Junction from earlier today when Lynch asked the question about Dale Earnhardt. Carson Hocevar is out there to run the car and win races, and he came up short, but he didn't do anything.
But did he? Did he? Let's be
came
honest.
up short, but he ran his race.
Where'd he start?
But did you really get the meaning of the comment that he made?
Yes.
That was a complete dig at Ryan Blaney.
Yes.
And Bubba Wallace with the Jacob and stuff.
Yes.
Yes.
That
That was a complete shit on him. Comment. Just took a complete dump.
To her.
Yeah,
right. This is going to be fun to watch for the rest of the season. To Herm's point, at Atlanta Motor Speedway, started 26th, finished 2nd for Carson Hocevar.
Did not care.
Now, I want to point out, just briefly, that Herm last year referred to this young gentleman as Carson Hovercar, and now you're singing his praises. This is how the mood changes. Yes, but
Right, he did.
but how soon the
And
mood
now,
changes?
and now it's a pet name because he just fucking fuck it. I'll run you through. He didn't really give a fuck.
It goes back to what we talked about on DJ earlier. If you're not watching Dysfunction Junction, you're doing it wrong. Lynch came up with a question about how NASCAR would have changed had Dale Earnhardt survived the crash and yada, yada, yada. Nothing would have changed. We would have been on the same trajectory. But to see hard-nosed racing from a kid this young, and if I tap this button right here, this kid is 22 years old. Soon to be 20. No, he just turned 22. Wow, he's the same birthday as my dad, January 28th. He's 22 years old, and he's got that spirit inside of him to go run as hard as humanly possible, whereas other drivers might be upset by offending someone else and what have you. This kid is going places. I'm not going to do the Corey thing and say, oh, he'll be a champion in 2 years. What I'm saying is he's going to be a name in the Cup Series going forward.
Oh yeah, I agree with that. But I didn't see like I didn't see what the deal with Kyle Busch when he talked about how he's driving maybe 4 times in a row and I want to wreck people. I didn't see that part. I don't know what he did there.
Well, the old Kyle Busch reared its ugly head.
But all the other stuff, I just saw just. I mean, I didn't see anything other than just good hard racing at a place where it's so aero and momentum sensitive that if you lift, you might lose 7 or 8 spots by the time you get out of the next corner.
We saw that so many times during the race. You're right.
So what do you do? It's, and I heard him say, you get down on the bottom, it's just, you know what I'm saying? Like it's so I don't know if you got an opportunity to keep the momentum up and give them back to somebody wrong.
It's called Shit Happens, Life Goes On. From the JGR guy. Obviously, JGR goes to victory lane. You had Denny Hamlin in the top 10. You had others that didn't exactly light the world on fire. From a JGR perspective, how was the weekend for you, TJ?
So the weekend for us, we definitely struggle a lot with our single car qualifying in the Toyotas for sure. Our main goal was to focus more on stability than going fast for qualifying, and I think it kind of paid off, right? As far as a qualifying standpoint, with us like qualifying what 32nd, 34th, 35th, 36, like it was pretty bad, but I think it's definitely a crew chief, determination. It's definitely a team in its entirety determination on what we want to do as far as tracks like that. Our year starting off, I thought was going to be a little bit better. I mean, we won the second race of the year, yeah, but then we had the big Chase Briscoe, penalty that happened. So, man, I think it's for us. I think we're going to have a pretty good, pretty good killer year with the Cups cars. It's going to take us a little bit to figure out the Xfinity stuff, but this weekend wasn't too bad. It was pretty good, I think.
I'm glad to hear that. And Jason in the comment section, Carson is hungry. We need hungry. I could not agree with you more, sir. Thank you for that comment. Corey, before I read the results, final thoughts on Atlanta?
Well, I will say the Cup race on Sunday was fun. Was really interested and very fascinated on Carson Hocevar's run this past weekend.
Hovercar.
I almost went down that rabbit hole, but I kind of read back on your comment saying that Carson Hocevar is going to be a champion in the next 2 years. Well, look at Spire Motorsports within the last few years, though. I mean, last year, they had some good runs, with Zane Smith and then Carson Hocevar and then whoever drove the 7 car, which
LaJoy.
Yeah. But I would have to say, give them probably like this year or maybe like next year or two, and I think they're going to start contending for wins. Because I think what this team is aiming for right now is just pretty much wins. I mean, not championships because that's kind of too early, like to call. But I just think, that right now, I think this team's pretty much aiming for wins, and I have a feeling I think Hocevar will probably get a win this season.
This is Carson Hocevar running with Spire is like watching Rusty Wallace run for the lower level teams before he hit Blue Max and then before he hit Penske. This is the development. And what we saw this weekend was Carson Hocevar's coming out party. He showed you he's got the sauce, he's got the talent, he's got the speed. Watch out for the 77.
Yeah,
Dude,
and
Duke's got his head tilted. I got to hear this.
all right.
Well, so like the last two out of like what the last 2 out of 5, I think. Super speed races have been muddied, cloudy by manufacturer league bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
You had Parker Reslov that was first, and Kyle Busch didn't say anything. Kyle Busch was like, Parker Reslov will win.
Right.
But it was made such a big deal in the manufacturer. And then at the end of the race, this last week, I think I heard Kyle Larson disappointed he didn't go with me. Where the fuck is he supposed to go? Like what? Like you're what are you talking about? And I was impressed with Carson's explanation. Yeah, I was going to 20. I could get 3 wide, and damn, that's exactly what he did. And he was about to clear all both of them.
And his momentum, had that race gone 2 more laps, Carson Hocevar, we're having a different conversation. Exactly.
Mm.
I could care less, and I don't know if anybody else thinks this way. If I'm driving a Chevy and a Ford is pushing me and I am going to the front, I don't give a shit what manufacturer's behind me. As long as we're working together to get to the front, then we'll have our battle. But true. Exactly.
See, and that's a little upsetting though too,
Go
is
ahead.
that the whole Parker Ritzoff deal that, he lost the Chevy backing and, Funk away because of the whole Daytona incident. It's like, man, to me, like, he's been in Jordan Anderson stuff. He was a pretty standout driver for me in Jordan Anderson stuff. Like, he was doing pretty good. Like, he wasn't, winning every weekend, but he was like showing that he can, be up there with some of the guys that have been doing it way longer than him. And for them to kind of pull him away and be like, hey, you're losing your seat because you pushed a Ford to the win. It's like, well, dude, where else could he have gone?
Right?
Right.
Like,
Yeah, did they want him to just let off the gas?
yeah, like where? I mean, they were. Yeah, they were like coming to the tri-oval, like 2 wide, bunched up nose to tail. Like, what'd you want them to do? Pull out, wreck the whole field? Or, like, I don't understand, like, the reasoning behind that. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of have a little, sympathy for him. That I feel kind of bad that happened to him.
Great perspective. Thank you for that. Much appreciated. But now we have to go through the running order. And somebody's going to be happy and somebody's going to be sad when we get to the fantasy points. Christopher Bell comes home with the win. Carson Hocevar was second. Kyle Larson third. Ryan Blaney fourth. And Ricky Stenhouse Jr. comes home in fifth. Denny Hamlin was sixth. Kyle Busch was eighth. Kyle Busch was seventh. Ross Chastain was eighth. Bubba Wallace was ninth. And for the second week in a row, Top 10 Jones, let me hear it. Far and wide, John Hunter Nemechek. Your hatred is so terrible. It hurts my heart.
Use your hate.
Your other notables, Joey Logano was 12th. You had AJ Allmendinger in 14th. Todd Gilliland, who led the most laps last year, had a really great run this year, came home in 15th. Riley Herbst was 17th. You had Tyler Reddick in 19th. You had BJ McLeod in 22nd. Is this opposite day? Right now? Yes. SVG was 23rd. Josh Berry, 25th. William Byron, 27th. Ty Dillon, 29th. Chris Buescher, 30th. Ty Gibbs was 32nd. You had Cody Ware.
Where?
He was in 35th.
Where?
Cole Custer was 36th. Corey LaJoie, 38th. And all the way down in the BJ McLeod position, boy, he had a good race until this wreck, Brad Keselowski. So raise your hand if you want to be the main event. Oh, that's a nice tropical theme right there. That's good shit.
I just seen it out, just messing around.
You want to be the main event? All right, TJ, you're happy and sad.
Happy, obviously, JGR in victory lane. Man, sad, I think would definitely be Carson Hocevar. You know, I was definitely, he definitely had some run-ins, but, Kyle Busch, Ryan Blaney, all those guys. But to see him being up there and not get the victory that he's been craving for and he's been, yearning for so long, it's definitely a little upsetting. So I definitely got to give it to him for sure.
Okay, I'm with you. My happy is actually going to be Carson Hocevar. Great run, showing that you have the sauce. And my light just fell. I don't give a shit. I'll fix it in a minute. Carson Hocevar running second. He's really showing his worth. Herm, and I'm pointing at you, has given Carson so much crap in the last year, and now he was at the precipice. He was right there. My sad for the good run early and then a bad finish, I'm going to go with Brad Keselowski. Not the finish I think that 16 wanted, but it's the finish you got. And it wasn't Brad's fault. He got caught up in some stuff that just didn't go his way. Corey, you're up.
All right, so my happy, I'm going to go with Carson Hocevar, having that great run on Sunday and finishing second with that Spire Motorsports team. And I'm going to say my sad, if I can just find this right here. I'm probably going to say my sad. I'm going to go with Chase Elliott.
Okay. Herminator.
My sad is Custer and Keselowski. Both of them.
Quite prophetic.
But my happy is Kosovar.
Kosovar? We've changed his name now? It's
Call
Kosovar?
it one word now. It's one word. C, Hocevar, Kosovar. It's it.
Kosovar.
Kosovar.
It's like Chris, but different.
Kosovar. Just Kosovar. It sounds like a Colombian drug dealer. Don't let Kosovar catch you, bro. Don't let him catch you.
I quit. I can't do this anymore.
But Senor Kosovar put everybody on, all these bitches on notice this weekend, and that's my happy. Just straight up for how he drove and the just the way he drove.
Okay.
It was excellent shit. And everybody's probably went back home going, "What the fuck was that?" Which I think is a great shakeup for any fucking sport. So
Understood. Good call. All right, Duke, you're the main event before we get to fantasy points. You're happy and sad.
My happy, that's a pretty standard
Kosovar.
my irritation is how much attention Host Bar has gotten, and I don't think that did he wreck anybody after Blaney went around, right? But Blaney wound up.
there was a little heavy.
Yeah, it was
heavy
it was
rubbing.
incidental contact.
How about the 5 just fucking fencing the dude and taking out the
Yeah.
totally got a free pass on that. Doored him into the wall, and the rebound took out another car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
with Denny and Larson, and then it's like, oh yeah, that's what Larson said. They're gonna say Denny's never wrong, or something to that effect.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's really wild to me that that they're so on Chuck Carson, but yet it's expected. It's expected from everybody else. I don't understand. I don't understand. I hope he keeps driving like he has been.
Mm.
I hope there's no, but I'm afraid there'll be some sort of a chain pulled. I would imagine, but I hope there's not. My sad, damn RFK is so far, man.
Mm-hmm. Understood. All right, so before we go, we have the fantasy points, and there's no change in the standings. However, a surprise person got the high week this week. So we'll go from worst to first. Herm in fourth place. Ross Chastain gave you 29. Christopher Bell, 40. Denny Hamlin, 31. Cole Custer, 1. Brad Keselowski, 1. Your weekly total is 102. You are currently sitting at 164. You are 112 behind the
It's not
leader.
a bad week for two guys with pretty much no score.
The fact that everybody scored over 100 made this a good week. Seriously. In third place, Corey. Kyle Larson gave you 44. Chase Briscoe, 16. Josh Berry, 22. Noah Gregson, 4. And Kyle Busch, 30 for the weekly high of 116. Your running total is 180. You are 86 points behind the leader. Good job. I don't think, I might have to change the how bad will Corey suck on the front of this book with 3 more weeks like that.
Yeah. Well, you
Because
never know.
you haven't seen 3 weeks like that in a year.
Right.
In second place, my team. William Byron gave me 25, Daniel Suarez 4, Riley Herbst 20, Joey Logano 34, and Chase Elliott 23 for the weekly total of 106. My running total is 241. I am 25 points behind the leader, and the leader is Big Duke because Tyler Reddick gave you 28, Chris Buescher 7, Shane Van Gisbergen 14, Ryan Blaney 16, and Alex Bowman 17 for a weekly total of 102. You are sitting atop the hop at 266. 2 weeks in, Duke has had the lead for 2 weeks. When do we stop? We got to take down Duke. We got to do something. This is horseshit on a stick. We can't have Duke in the lead.
I do like the way the weekend shaped up.
I was about to say, and going into Coda this weekend, you having SVG in your lineup is basically you're going to get a whole bunch of points, and the rest of us have to fight for the rest of the points.
God, that track configuration is terrible.
Oh, tell me more. Look, I love road courses on television. I could never go to one because if I'm sitting in my seat and I watch them go by, I have to wait a minute and a half to watch everybody else go by. And tell me more from the technical aspect. Why do you not like this?
It's just like, so I ran it on iRacing last night just to kind of figure out and see what it's like, and it's just like, man, like you're just turning. Like the longest bit of stretch that you're gonna have is basically the last turn before going onto the front stretch. You'll have the front stretch, and then you'll have the S's. And other than that, dude, it's just you are constantly turning, and I doubt they will get out of. They might hit third gear, maybe, through the rest of the whole entire course, other than the S's and the front stretch. And it's just like I just feel like it is so slow, and I wish they would have just kept the original Coda.
Okay. Anybody else?
The other thing that Garrett Smith got out of the car, he made a post. I know there was some money involved with getting in that car, but I don't know. It takes some, I don't know, exceptional fortitude, I think, to make the post that he did about, and I just kind of sucked. Of course, the team would be better off if somebody else was driving, right? Like that's a tough pill to swallow. That's a hard admit, to make socially like that. So that was interesting to hear. But with like what TJ said, with a lot of off throttle, a lot of mid throttle time, mid gear time, maybe these cars won't drive that. There's different. Maybe the throttle aspect of it will be fairly similar. That people jumping in that Xfinity race could really benefit.
Yeah.
See how that translates.
I think you're gonna have a lot more people kind of driving the Xfinity car and especially the Cup car on like more eggshells with the throttle, just because everything is so slow. And then once you get onto the front stretch or in through the S's, it's just gonna be like a mental game that I feel like instead of wanting to stab the throttle, right, you're just gonna have to real slow roll into it. So it's definitely gonna be a throttle game, I think, for sure.
On the
I'm saying that the drivers that drive Saturday are going to benefit.
Yeah,
Mhm.
absolutely.
on the Cup side, give me, starting with Corey, we'll go around the circle. Give me somebody to watch that, because Duke's already going to say SVG's on the fantasy team. Give me someone to watch this weekend. Cup Series at Coda.
All right. So this one's kind of interesting. So I don't know if you guys saw this, but so Connor Zilic is going to be making his Cup Series debut on Sunday, driving the '87 car for Trackhouse, and I know he has to qualify on time, and I know he has to make it in on speed because I know that car doesn't have a charter or points or whatever it is and what have you. Um, I will have to say this, that if he makes the race, I'll be happy. If he starts on the pole, I'll be
Not
impressed.
bad.
But if he
Foster.
wins the race in his debut, I mean, I'll be damn freaking surprised, if that happens. Because look at what he did last year in the Xfinity Series. He wins at Watkins Glen in his debut, driving for Junior Motorsports, and now he's running, a few minimum races for Trackhouse, driving the '87 car. And I'm really interested to see how this kid is going to do this weekend, and hopefully, he has a good run in. But look at what happened at Coda last year when when he overshoots the first corner, it gets a flat tire, but then he's able to rebound and end up finishing in the top 10. And I'd probably say that's going to be the one kid that I think I'm going to be keeping my eye on this weekend.
Okay. Herm, go on the road course at Coda. One to watch.
Only one I'm really going to be watching is Custer, just to see if he freaking does anything. We're three
He
races
can turn it
in.
around.
Yeah, we're 3 races in, and I'm not really impressed so far.
Okay. Duke, you cannot use SVG.
Austin
One to watch.
Cindric.
Ooh, good call. Very good call, TJ.
Tyler Reddick.
All right. I'm gonna go way off left field. He's 7th in the standings. He's number 1 in your heart. I'm gonna say watch the 42 of John Hunter Nemechek.
I'm staring at you. Like I'm literally staring at you. I'm not looking at the camera. I'm looking at your picture doing that. Why the hell would you pick him?
Because I knew it would trigger you. I knew. But if I'm going to be honest, I'm going to be all right. I did the John Hunter Nemechek thing just for shits and gigs. But if there's going to be one to watch the 5 of Kyle Larson. Not the best 2 weeks to start the season. I think you're going to watch Kyle Larson come up big. It might not be a win, but it'll be a top 5.
Where did he finish at in Daytona?
137th. I don't know. Give me a second. I'll go to the gimmick. Here we go. NASCAR schedule. William Byron won the race. That was awesome.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep repeating that. Daytona, 20th at
20th. See,
Daytona.
he's got a 20th and a second, and he's had a bad start. Huh? Man.
Wait. Actually, Carson Hocevar finished second.
I mean, third. So
Third.
20th
Okay.
and a third. It's a
So
bad start to the year.
your average finish is 15th. I mean, that's not the worst thing ever, but it's not Kyle Larson numbers.
I hear you.
You know what I mean? I mean, I'm not trying to shit on Kyle Larson.
I know I'm not saying that you're shitting on him, but it's like, well, you were talking about two plate tracks. I mean, we're talking about average.
That's why I
two
said
plate
watch
tracks
him
that
at the
don't
road
even,
course. He's gonna
that don't
come up
even
huge.
Make sense.
Duke, where you racing tonight? I know you're itching to get on the sim racing.
We're gonna do California at 10:15.
Ooh.
I'd probably do a little bit of jumpy trucks between now and then, or some rally or something.
Give your DJ a theme. What should I play
Let's go
for
80s.
the music? 80s? Oh, I got
Yeah.
you.
Let's go 80s
Oh, you're.
tonight.
Oh, I got you.
Big hair, 80s, all good stuff.
I'm gonna start with Dokken because the first time I ever linked onto your TikTok gimmick, the first song I heard was Dokken. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna love this. I have no choice.
Ooh, might do some 1600s, the Formula 1600 at WeatherTech at 9:45 here. Oh yeah, we might do that. At
Nice.
Laguna Seca.
I'd be remiss if I didn't thank TJ Peters and all of us. Thank you so much. It's great to have you here with us tonight. You are a big part of the family. You're still a part of the family. And anytime you want to come on a Tuesday night, we're here for you, brother.
Absolutely. Yeah, thank you guys for having me back. It's been nice to come back.
Good
And
to talk to you, TJ.
tell your wife we
You too.
love her.
I will, absolutely.
And tell her she should get on camera.
Yeah, I'll have to talk to her about it.
And not the way the last time went where everybody was laughing and I was focused on your face and she was reaching into the closet and I'm just not going to go there. That was funny as hell. Herm, anything to say to the people?
Nope. That's it. We'll see
Corey?
everybody next week.
No.
All right. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. Thank you for commenting. We'll be back next week with all things Coda. We are out.
Good night.
Good night.
See you, boys. Oh, alrighty. All right. Let me mute that. Play this. All right, leave there. Done. Go into iRacing. We'll go here. And we'll go there. We'll be right back. are live. There we go. Test. All right, test. Yes. Good. We're gonna see if the computer locks up tonight. It might. We just plugged in a different USB thing. What's up, Elite? Oh yeah, you can throw these things around, bro. They're a blast. Oh, throw it around too much. Heck yeah, bro.
Be ready, green flag.
Here we go. For Senna. Not for Senna. We can make up for it. Let's go see what we can make up. We way drove it in there too deep. Next lap's for Senna. The tires weren't hot yet. It's a second lap. It's a second lap track. Definitely a second lap track. See what I mean? Like, see, it just won't stick. Won't stick yet. The tires aren't hot enough. Any other time that would stick. Ooh, see, now they're getting warm. What's up, Mr. Foster? I had to get my tires warm. See, I don't have my other mirror on either. It's really throwing me off. I didn't even see he was on. Oh, I need to go by and check him out. Stay on track. Yeah, it was free.
Checker flag.
Well, at least we got a lap in. Could be worse. Yes, I agree. What's up, y'all? Welcome in, Adam, Mr. Foster. Everybody watching, welcome in. Everybody on the purple side, everybody on the red side. How we doing tonight? Not bad, Beard. Not bad at all. How am I disappearing, man? Oh, that's how. That makes sense. I wonder if I can make that light any, like... Oh, I can put it to low? Yes. Let's do that. Perfect. It was on medium. Let's put it to low. That's awesome. Man, that lighting is not bad.
The estimated strength of field is 689.
689 SOS.
Fine, all boss. All right,
Big
fellas.
time.
Glad to put today. Enough talking about it. Nice smooth stop. Good spotting up there. Got a little bit of traffic to get through. We go towards the front. We'll battle for this thing at the end, guys. Like to say hello to all friends, family, all the supporters. We got a lot of great fans and friends here with us today. Appreciate you guys coming to support. Nice full house and on the stand.
Miss
Enjoy the
start. It won't let you go out? Oh, it won't let you go out and go back in? It said I had a minute. It said I had a minute. Dang. I thought you could do that. I've done it before.
Heads up. In the middle of the track.
The Formula 1600.
They're front of you now. Keep your eyes open. Got a slow car up there in front of you. Left side, clear.
Pretty good, Dale. How are you, bro?
Spin behind you.
Yeah, but in race trim, I don't really
Oh,
want
there you
to
go, bud. Keep it up.
push it like that. You know what I'm saying? Now that I'm talking, not paying no attention to where I'm going. Not paying a bit of attention to where I'm going. Papa Bear. So that depends, man. It can be. You could get a. When you say complete setup, I'm assuming that you mean like a triple monitor chassis. You know, like something to that effect. Man, it ranges, bud. Honestly, ranges from. Man, you could get into it for about four. You know, like
Car on the right.
4,000, 4,500, you know, with a good PC, good monitors, a nice chassis, some good pedals and stuff.
On your left.
Upwards of, you know,
Clear, clear, clear.
40, 50 grand. I know a guy that builds PCs. He just commented. But now that's triple monitors and all, you know everything else. Love you, Swamp.
Don't get sucked into beating yourself up too much, bud. Spin behind you.
No. No. Oh, Papa Bear, absolutely get in contact with me. Like I said, it doesn't have to be that much either. You don't need all the elaborate stuff. I was just pricing out generally like, you know, mid-level, mid-upper level stuff. You can certainly get into it for cheaper than that if you go a little bit different route. You know what I mean?
Is the fastest car on the track. 33.56. Step 4. Biz the leader. Nice job, bud. Straight and smooth. He's into the corners. He's moving.
Did they just all wreck? They just all wrecked.
Good dog, you looking good. Now go get that leader. On your left. Still there at your door. Clear.
Man, he didn't even put up a fight. Bro said, just take it.
But nice rhythm. Let's start knocking them off. Yeah, but settle in and get a rhythm. Behind you, P3 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 33.389.
I'll feed you a door. I'll feed you a door. I got a 6-second lead.
Now out the back, man. Keep it up.
Looks like
The
it's
inner board,
growing.
6.8.
Yeah. I love that turn, man.
P2 is the fastest car on the track.
I don't want it.
32.881. Going, man. You picked it up a little bit. Looking good.
I want that fastest lap, though. I'm gonna get it. Bro, I didn't realize you were live earlier.
Bring that thing here, baby, and show us some money.
Oh, I'll tell you here in just a second. It's a doozy. It's all good. Everything's good.
In front of you, he's rolling. Okay, one at a time when you get to him. I'm working on him.
Bro, I didn't realize you were live earlier. Never pine. We'll
Get
slow
bugged
down
on this
at
fucking
the
thing
end.
all the time.
There's a dub. There's a dub, boys.
Check a flag in the hand out here.
Nice. A win.
Great job, driver. Great job, buddy. Awesome work, everybody. Awesome, awesome work. So good work up there. Guys, good job, gentlemen. Good job.
Hold up. What? What's up, Bern? I hope Dylan Teal's in here. There he is. Pretty good, bro. How are you? Sheesh. I'm glad I turned the brightness down on the flag. It's so much better. So much better. That was a good show tonight. So the beer mugs are yellow, but it's reading it as a green. Not much I can do about that. Yeah, we can't do it too loud. I've been schooled a little bit on a couple of things. hold up, man. Is this off now? No. How's that one? Is that noise level okay?
Outside. Clear high, clear high.
How's that noise level, Chris? Hey, I'll be right back. Yeah, I'm not on there right now.
Anybody got a copy?
Got you, Matt.
Appreciate it, bub. Thank you.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right, Here we go. Here we go. Welcome back. Oh, so they put in new digital meters that have wireless, and they didn't put it in right. Like they didn't get the fitting in. Like it was barely even hand tight. It was leaking on both sides. uh, Actually, I take that back. It was only hand tight on my side, but it wasn't leaking. It was leaking from the street side. Right.
Green flag. Hey man, I got a couple good ones here.
Stayed out of the throttle way too long. Man, I lost a lot coming down the back stretch.
Alright man, that's it.
Ooh. I thought it might be better than that. That was T-Rash. Hey, how's our music level? Oh, shit. Sorry, Draco. Sorry. Thank you. I'm gonna... Man, that is smooth. What a terrible... Of course, we could always come down with the truck just a little
We
bit.
do not have to worry about gas, right? We are not concerned about fuel at all. 10-4. The estimated strength of field is 2,556. Nice and smooth, just like what we talked about. One position, one lap, one car at a time. I'd like to say hello, all fans out there. Thanks for sticking it out with us today. I think you're going to be in store for a great race tonight.
All right, here we go. We're gonna wrap the bottom here, boys. See what happens.
We have 2 sets of tires.
Oh, that felt great. Holy moly, bro.
We are going to roll. Coming 1 to go, boss man. I think we're going to be on the inside. The road is closed. You'll be lining up behind at 14.
I mean, we're lucky that, you know, we get an opportunity for them to race. I think you get one shot and that's it, man, to be honest. Like, it used to not happen and everybody was cool with it. Races finished under yellow all the time and then people got greedy. And now it's turned into this because people are greedy. You know what I mean?
Double check your steering wheel, get a good look at your switches. Get ready to go. Alright, my man, pace car's off. Be ready. Green flag. Outside. Still out there. Still outside. Wide outside. 1 outside. Clear high. Caution. Save.
Wow.
Save. How was your car? Close.
Damn.
It happens, bro.
Should be starting behind at 14.
FT1. How do we wreck under caution? That's a skill.
Well, trying to avoid the crash, my car wouldn't straighten out. That's how I wrecked, but I didn't kill anything. I just went and spun out.
There ain't no dirty air in a sim.
The hell there's not. I got dirty pictures.
There's most definitely dirty air in a sim.
What's up, boys? Not
David
much.
Duke, how are you, man?
What's up, Kyle?
I'll have to see you in a minute, brother.
What's up, Mr.
This
Duke?
road will be open.
What's up, Clint? Nice. I run in C6.
Nothing much. My chat just reminded me that you were in here.
Oh, I'm gonna get into bed next, I believe. It's gonna be 11 o'clock by the time this thing's done. What's that?
It's open. No, close, close.
Yeah. Big time.
We like to call those the one-lap wonders.
What gave it away?
This better not be the whole fucking race.
Bro.
Hey, no offense, but I'll take this. I just ran 80 laps in the league race, so I could use some cost.
Yep. Hey, are you still racing in your recliner, or you got your seat back on there? Oh, he put his seat back on.
There's 5 lanes here. There's no reason I can't go green for a while.
Heck, we couldn't even catch the pace car. People could pit. How are we supposed to have green flag racing?
It's been like that all week. The whole 2 days.
A and B car are at a road course, so everybody's jumping over.
Just the other day.
Yeah, and it's a shitty version of Coda, too. Yeah, dude, that car cannot run that course. I tried it. Stupid. I haven't bothered yet.
I raced it last year. You just got to go slow and let everybody crash out if you let it start.
It's just not
I
exciting
want
to
to
me. I don't know. Like,
Should be on this
I
side,
used
boss.
whatever the
Should be
iRacing
lining
setup
up
was,
behind the
and you had to
23.
keep the car so wound down, not accelerating anywhere very hard, you know? Oh, yeah.
Let's get some heart rate going, shall we? I mean, 2 top 10s.
Got you loud and clear, Matt.
Put slide back in that seat real quick. Give those belts a real quick tug. Double check your steering wheel. Get ready to roll here. Pace car's off. Be ready. Green flag. All right, my man, that's it. Get another one. Outside. Still outside. Still there at your door. Clear. P22. Get us the fastest car on the racetrack. 51.216. Outside. Clear. Outside.
What did you look for?
Still outside. Still out there at your door. Green lap. Still out there at your door. Clear. P23. Get us the fastest car on the track. 42.558. Outside. Still out there. Outside is clear. Outside. Still there. That's good, man. You made some progress that lap. Keep it up. Still outside. Fast guys are running 40.549. Still there. Still there. One inside. All clear, my man. Outside.
Is that better?
Still out there. All clear, my man. Outside, outside. Still out there. That looks good, bro. Keep it up. Still outside. Still outside. Still outside. Clear high.
Is it like it? But is it an okay level?
Oh, y'all keep it up. No crashes.
What could?
Got 20 laps to go this time by. Outside, outside. Door outside. Water outside. Clear. Outside, outside. Two outside. No hole. Only one outside right now. Clear high. Inside. Still there, still there. Outside. Still inside. NASCAR running 41.175. Still inside. Still inside. Too wide inside. Inside only one. Clear low. In and out, no hole.
Yeah.
Oh, it just turned him!
Still there. Still there. Still there. Outside only. One at a time, buddy. Looking real good. Still out there. Still outside. Outside. Still out there. Still out there. Still outside. Clear, clear.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, but straight to doing great. Outside. Still out there. Still out there. Still out there. All clear. Outside. Still outside. Still out there. Still outside. Still out there.
That was a 4X? What?
Still there. You're clear. Inside, inside.
Man, just push me, bro.
On. You doing there, homeboy? Pit road.
Heads up,
is
front
closed.
red.
Come around at 15.
Let's go get some tires.
Come around at 15.
Nine, I need you to come.
You're going to
Nine, I
be
need you to
landing
come by
behind
nine.
the 5.
Hey, 6, I dove to the bottom. I seen that coming. I was trying to give you plenty of room. Hope you didn't get much damage.
Up to P3. 13. Yo.
Alright, you're going to have to come around at 10.
Yeah. No, I gotta get in there and set up another. You gotta give it access again.
5 away. At your mark now. Come
Both.
on, turn in. Nice and easy here, guys.
Yeah, well, you gotta give it that access. You gotta set up that key or whatever. Yeah, I did too.
Go, man, go, man, go. The road speed.
What's up, Ginger?
We were running out of tires. Guys, another thing just to be aware of, there's a lot of people back here. Make sure your tires get covered up as you're unloading.
Ginger on the purple machine. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. You need to call me tomorrow,
bro. Restart behind the 5.
Yeah, then you gotta go into Spotify thing. I can't remember. I'll have to take a look at it when I get done. See fixed. Yeah. I'm the bottom feeder. Low line Larry. I'm low line Larry.
1 to go.
Yeah, there's like a secret or something you gotta set up. It's something called a secret or something. I can't remember. Is he? None of this stuff is ever easy as anybody makes it out to be. Wade Boggs would Boggs as many Wade Boggs as Wade Boggs could Boggs. If Wade Boggs could Boggs Wade. Wade Boggs could Boggs Boggs. I messed that one up. Boggs Boggs. I missed the last one. That one's a tough one right off the rip. Right after the rip, bro, you got me.
Alright, buddy, let's clean them bad boys
Wade
up.
Boggs
Ready to
would
rock
Wade
and
as
roll.
many Wade Boggs as Wade Boggs would be. I'm going.
Yeah,
I'm
baby,
stuck
do
on
your
that one.
thing.
That one's tough.
Ready?
Yeah, no
I'm-
tire saving. Let's
I
keep going
got
fast.
most of it.
Green flag, green flag. Everybody's rolling. Looking good, boss man. So you know, fast guys are running 40.4. 8, 2, outside. Outside, still there. Still outside. Still outside. Caution, caution.
Someone just got murdered.
How about water?
Oh my God.
Pressure, temperature right there. Close.
Yeah, I'm still getting
Alright, you're
murdered.
gonna have to come around the 2.
We're still going.
We're gonna restart behind the 5.
This is so terrible.
Driving on the outside, not doing anything near your body, and you get slammed into.
To the guy hit on me on my left, I apologize. I got squeezed down from the right.
Come on now.
And it's
Come on,
just
time to go, man.
no one gave me room from the outside.
Wade Boggs
Other
would
than
Bog
that,
as many
guys,
Boggs
that's
as
fine.
Wade Bogg would Bog. If Wade Boggs would Bog Boggs.
Yeah, this track's so big.
That's
You
what
can
it
force
is.
up 3 wide on
Got
turn
it.
1. It's just people that just can't drive straight and stay in their lane.
Wade Boggs would Bog as many Wade Boggs as Wade Boggs would Bog as Wade if
Okay.
Wade Boggs would Bog Boggs. That's got it. Got it. It didn't take me. It took me a minute. It took me a minute. I don't know if
Closed.
that's difficult to do. I don't know if anybody knows that. It's not the easiest.
Alright, looks like you're gonna be lining up behind the 5.
Jack would Jack as much wood as Jack would could Jack if Jack would could Jack would. That's easy. The Wade Boggs one was tough because it's a Wade and a Boggs, and it's just the S throws it off a little bit. Golly, these caution laps, bro. It's a tough one. I got it though. Question: are you pretty good at answering those tongue twisters
Take a
like
walk
that?
on somebody. 1 to go. You'll be lining up on the inside.
He says not. Absolutely not. Especially not on the spot while you're racing. That's funny, bro. Welcome in, y'all. Welcome in.
But nice deep breath here. You're ready to go.
Here we go.
Race starts off. Be ready. Be ready. Ready. Green flag. Said you stay on it. Outside. Nice and smooth. You're running second. You're doing a great job. Still outside. Still there outside. Still outside. Still outside. Still outside. Still out.
Oh, he doors him. Oh, he's just dooring him.
Fast guys are running 42.44. Alright, man, we got an opportunity here. Let's take advantage of it now. Still outside. Wide outside. Clear low outside only. Clear outside.
Oh boy, just doors everybody. He's a menace.
Doing a good job, buddy. Everything feeling good? Speed 1. Get us the fastest car on the racetrack. 40.266.
Hi, baby.
Outside. Clear by half. Outside. Still out there at the door. Still there. Clear. Clear.
I joined it last night.
Well, that was a great lap, bud. Keep it up. Sit back. Keep it digging. Outside. Still outside. Clear, clear. Nice. Now lay the wood to that bitch. Outside quarter. Still there outside. Too wide outside.
Oh, boy, I didn't know we were 3 wide.
Still there, still there. Clear.
Look at these guys.
Outside. Too wide outside. Clear all around. Car down. Did you hear any static? Like somebody was keying up on your radio?
We're all
a few minutes
too,
ago?
for no reason.
Step for. Close. Lining up behind the pace car. One is
Ford,
down.
did I chop your
White
nose
checker
off there?
here.
If I did, I'm sorry.
Hey, Keith, thanks for not running me over there, man. I appreciate it.
What? You weren't clear, man.
I said thanks for not running me over when I slid up in front of you exiting turn 2 a minute ago.
Oh no, 20. You're good, man. I understand what happened with you. 24, man. I get you were trying to find the top. It was just it wasn't clear. So then yeah,
You know, I was in front of you guys, and I was like aiming right to the wall.
It's
I
a
had.
green white checker. I'm not gonna
Before, I
bid.
literally said I was sorry if I cleared myself. I'm really sorry. I wouldn't have blamed you. You would have wrecked me there. I thought I was clear. My
I mean, I
spotter
think
said
I'm
I
a
was
sitting
clear,
duck.
and my blind spot said I was clear, so that's why I came up. But I guess I wasn't. I'm sorry.
Hey, Kyle, if you're gonna dish it out, you better learn how to fucking take it, man.
You run me down the back straightaway all the way down the hill. I mean, are you just cutting into everybody?
Pit road.
Yeah, wait, what was your excuse for beating my door off then? Because I didn't do nothing to you, and you just started beating my door off, so I didn't do nothing to you.
I'm saying he's just beating the shit out of everybody. You preach.
Who's driving the Conti truck?
Francis Miller.
You should take that off your truck if you're gonna drive like that, dude. That is terrible representation of Michael Conti. You are just absolutely dooring everybody all down the straights, just being an absolute menace.
If you would have looked before that, he was also getting doored by the other guy numerous times. So I would have done the same thing. If you're going to run me up the track and door me into the wall, I'm going to do it right back.
Yeah, I was behind him for the last 12 laps, man. I watched him door everybody he went by. I wasn't talking about just that incident.
Come around
You know, also, if you're going to try to side draft, you don't have to touch the bumper and turn them. You just got to get close. You don't have to touch it.
I don't know. That one time, I think I pulled the 17 back like 5 Cardinals. I felt like, holy crap.
Bro,
No,
was
dude, you
driving
made me
like
feel
a
like I was
menace,
standing
bro.
still.
Yeah, if somebody side drafts me, I just stay there and they come right back because it just, you know, it's kind of doubles, kind of it evens up if you just stay.
I got right on your rear quarter, and it just like brought you all the way back. I'm like, oh fuck.
Look at that. I'm side drafting. I'm side drafting 18 right here. He's slowing down. Look at that. See? Even works under caution.
Hey, Duke, everybody says hi in my chat, by the way.
Yeah. What's happening? How's everyone tonight?
Fucking bored. Want to run some green flag racing. Guess that ain't happening.
That's not the Duke from TikTok, is it?
Tis me.
I mean, it's going green from here on out, so...
10-4. I follow you on TikTok.
Do you follow me?
Thanks, man.
David, I'll follow you. Look for Tripods in the Wild on TikTok. That's mine, too.
I like your video from the Rolex 24. I watch a lot of that.
Yeah, that was fun. Alright, here we go. Green white checker, boys.
You have control. Maintain the pace speed until the restart zone. Then go.
Green. Shake your face.
Just got to get to the white flag, guys.
Go, 2 laps to go. Inside. Still there.
Man, I didn't think he would get there.
Still on the inside. Still there. Come on, dig it, brother. You can do it. Bring him in home. Still inside. Woohoo! Go get him! So, you know, fast guys are running 42, 25, 7, 9. Door quarter clear. Outside. all clear. Still outside. You're clear. Inside.
Got that, baby. Let's go.
You're right, David.
Let's go.
Flag in the hand out here.
Good run, boys.
And
Good job today, everybody. A lot of hard work winning that thing this
Yeah,
weekend.
good one, dude.
Guys, good solid stops. Had a couple of
Terrible run. That was awful.
Earl,
You should all be ashamed
Winning.
of yourselves.
10-4. But see you, Victory Lane.
What's up, Outlaw? How's it
Yeah,
going? Yo, you like good sprint car action? Go give Outlaw a follow. Like some good video game. What game is it that you stream on? She does good paints. We got that dub.
Tires are great. So what's the easy move at all?
Let's go!
Good win, brother.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Good luck here. That's one here, then. What's the water temp right now?
Bam! There it is. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, I spoke too soon.
Blowed her up. We got us one, boys. And boom goes the dynamite. Got us one, boys. Got us one. Yes. Yes, we did. Alright. Boys, girls, everybody around the world, thank you all for tuning in tonight. I greatly appreciate. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. We were 2 for 2 for the day. Let's go. The voice of Yes Car is Neverpine. That is Neverpine. You are the voice of Big Duke Sim Racing. The voice of Yes Car is Neverpine. I will say that. He's the broadcaster. Maybe. Hang on, Chris. We'll talk. We'll talk tomorrow. I'll call you. I'll call you. Neverpine is goated. But anyway, hey, thank you everyone for tuning in tonight. I greatly appreciate it. 2 for 2 on the dubs. Little road course, little oval action. So you guys keep digging. Big Duke out.